Hello, everybody. It's me once again, your favorite person in the whole world, Zara. And yeah, so I'm going to do another video for you guys today. Today is March 1st, and that makes it now 3 months post-op. And I actually did something that I don't do very often, which is going to make this video better, is I actually wrote out what I was going to talk about. Because you know, I ramble too much in my videos, and that probably gets really annoying for the viewers. So I'm going to try and make it slightly less annoying today. Just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying that I'm probably going to be talking about some things that certain people watching this video might not want to hear about, i.e. family members, because I know quite a few of my family members watch these videos, and I'm probably going to be talking about things you don't want to hear about. Alright, so yeah, it's March now. The weather is shitty. I'll show you outside right now. You know what, you can't really see that, but it's snowing right now. It's snowing and it's gross and it's cold. But I have a feeling in the next few weeks it's going to start warming up because we've had such a shitty winter. But I think it's just going to end early. But yeah, it's March now. I still don't have a job, so I'm really hurting for cash right now, which is kind of a problem. But I'm looking, and I'll find something eventually. I mean, a lot of people are hiring now, around this time anyway, so I'll find something. The best thing about being at the 3-month point, and I'm sure you guys knew that this was coming, yeah, because I said it in the last few videos, is that I can now finally have sex. I haven't yet because, you know, it's the first day of March. It's the 3-month point. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happens pretty soon. And depending, you know, I'll probably do a video when it happens. I'll probably do a video to be like, this is how it was. I might not go into too much detail. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It depends if it's somebody I actually like or if it's just some random. Because there's a chance it'll just be a random. But yeah, I am excited and nervous about that at the same time because, like, if you see the dilators, the largest dilator is about the size of an average dick. And I'm thinking, like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna have to screen guys because I don't know what I'll be doing if the guy that I sleep with for the first time has, like, an above average dick. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to be like, sorry, none of that. But yeah, it's gonna hurt. I know that. And also, I don't even know if it's really even gonna feel good because I don't have much sensation yet, from what I can tell anyway. Like, I've tried to, like, examine that area myself. You know what I mean? I've tried to do that, and not only is it very different from doing it with a dick, but I don't know. It's just, I try and, like, I'm doing that, and it's just, like, not much is happening. So I guess I really don't have much sensation yet. And I need to figure out how it all works. Like, I've never seen another pussy before beside mine at this point. I have no experience with them up to now. So I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. The other thing is that I only have to dilate twice a day now, and that makes things hella easy. I mean, it'll be easier when I don't have to do it, but, you know, it's not so bad. Morning, night, and I only have to use 2 of the dilators now, the medium one and the large one. No more small guy. And yeah, it takes now it only takes about 20 minutes to dilate each time. And the other thing is that's going to save me a lot of money in lube because for the first 3 months, I had to buy a lot of lube. A lot. Enough that people in the grocery store were probably like, what is this bitch up to? So, yeah, it's going to save me money on lube because honestly, I was buying a new bottle, maybe about that size, every 4 days for the past 3 months. So there's that. Okay, so this is also a huge moment of self-realization for me. Because, yeah, I finally have this part, and it's... So I think I'm bi. I'm not sure yet. These are... Up until about a year ago, I never looked at a girl... Like, I've always been able to appreciate the beauty in a female's body, but I've never really looked at it in, like, a sexual way until maybe a year or so ago. But then the thing is, having that part that was wrong on my body, I really didn't want to explore at that point. Because I would imagine sex with a pre-op trans girl and her lesbian girlfriend would be that kind of sex. And that's not how I do. That's not how I did, I should say. Actually, I'll tell you this as well. So, when was it? Like 2 nights ago, I met up with this guy and hooked up with him. We didn't have sex, so get that out of your minds right now. But, you know, we did stuff. And the guy was bi. So that's something that's new for me, too, at least as far as I know. I don't think I've ever dated a bi guy before, and at least not one that I knew was bi. And I hope this isn't biphobic, but I mean, I don't think I would have for the same reason, because there's more possibility that a bi guy would have wanted something to do with that part, and that's not how I did. But the other day, I hooked up with a guy who was bi, and I didn't give a shit, you know. I'm a chick, I have a pussy, and he likes dudes as well, dudes with dicks. And about trans people, I don't know, but, because we didn't really talk about it, but it's just like a separate thing now. Like, now that I don't have that part anymore, it's a separate thing. I don't know. So, back to my possible bisexuality. I'm not sure. But ever since becoming post-op, I've really wanted to start exploring with these things. Like, now I have a pussy, so I'm not worried about people going down there. I'm much more open sexually, and I can try a lot more things that I was not willing to try before. I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, but my first kiss ever was with a girl, and that's when I was 14. And I honestly think at this point, that's still the only thing I've ever done with a girl. But I don't know. That probably is going to change pretty soon, to be honest. And the reason I'm not sure if I'm bi or not is because I'm not sure if I would actually date a girl, or if it's just more of a have fun with girls kind of thing. And that's why I need to explore. Like, I'm 100% certain that I am into guys, and I like guys, and I date guys, and I don't know, probably eventually marry a guy. We'll see what happens. But with girls, I'm still just not sure, because this is all very new to me. I'm not sure if it's just a sexual thing, or if I could see myself having a future with another woman as well. I don't know. And you know, the interesting thing about this is I kind of have my type. And I guess it's like two complete opposites there, because for guys, I would typically go for a more macho, you know, muscly, bearded dude with tats and all that. I like the big guys. But with girls, I'm into really girly, feminine Barbie girls. I think are the ones that I find the most attractive. This is all very weird for me. I don't know. But I guess it makes sense to go from, like, one complete manly man to complete girly girl. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that I need to explore, and now is the time for me to do it. One major thing that I should have mentioned in the last video, and I forgot, is that I applied to college. And that's very exciting news for me, because if you guys remember from way back a million years ago when I started doing these videos, I was in college. I was there for one semester. I was kind of really depressed, and, I wasn't getting the kind of acceptance from my peers that I was hoping for. And I just stopped going to class, and I flunked out one semester, and I haven't been back since. And, some people are able to build themselves a good career with only a high school education, but I haven't been. As you know, I've worked at that shitty retail job I worked there for 5.5 years. And yeah, like, I tried to get better jobs, but I just wasn't getting them. I don't know why. I guess I'm really not very good at getting jobs, apparently. But yeah, so I applied, and as of now, I've been accepted to 4 out of the 5 programs that I've applied to. Of course, the one that I haven't gotten into yet is the one that I most want to go to. So I haven't made any decisions yet. I know the top 2, and if I don't get into the top one that I want to go to, then I'll go to my second choice. But I am very excited to go back to school so I can get a better job and move out of my mom's house and actually be able to afford the things that I want to do. Like, I know that I've had this surgery now, and that was the most important one by far, but I'm not done yet surgery-wise also. As you guys know, my tits are tiny. They're barely there. So I'm going to end up getting implants. I'm 99% sure on that at this point. For a while, I thought I could live with small tits, but I need more. And also a nose job. I'm thinking I might want to get, like, a butt lift, if you know what that is. I know exercise can do so much with that, but I mean, I'll just see what happens. I need a bigger butt, however I can manage myself to get that. And, yeah. Like, all those things, and a little bit of extra weight loss, and I will have the sexiest body. Yeah. Actually, as far as the weight loss goes, I am now the skinniest I've been probably, in about 5 years. I'm not done yet. I still have about at least 15 pounds I want to lose at the very minimum, but between 15 and 25 I want to lose from where I am right now. So I'm still working on that, and yeah, I want to lose it by the time we have hot weather, and I think that's perfectly doable considering we still have this shitty snow. I mean, it's only March. Yeah, 25 pounds I can lose in a few months if I stick to my diets and exercise and stuff. Yeah. What else was I going to say? I think that's it. I think that's all I want to talk about. I really am, this is probably going to make me sound slutty, but I really am very excited to explore my sexuality and explore all the things I'm willing to do. Maybe not everything, but I'm willing to try most things once, unless it's just, too weird. And when it comes to sex stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's just too weird. But, if it's relatively normal, I'll try it at least once. And I'm really just excited to see what I can do with, a body part that I actually like. Yeah, and that's the other thing too about girls is that if I were to go to sleep with a girl and she wants me to like go down on her, I'm not even sure. Not only am I not sure how to do it, but I'm not sure how keen I would be on doing that. Like I know how I feel about dick. Dick is fantastic. How do I feel about pussy? That is something I'm gonna have to find out. Yeah. Okay, so if you didn't want to hear what I just talked about, I warned you. Sorry, but I warned you. Yeah, so this is Zara for my channel. And yeah, I'm 3 months post-op now. It's super exciting. Yeah. Alright. So, peace, bitches. Mwah. Love you guys.